Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we're building a Bohemian style apartment in San Myshuno, and I don't know where I get the inspiration to build colorful apartments, because I only build them like every so often, but when I build colorful apartments, they're very colorful. I didn't exactly know what I was doing when I went in to build this apartment, but then I started like putting down the cabinets, and I made them yellow, I think at first, and then I changed it to like another color for a brief period of time. I don't know how brief that was. I don't even know if you're gonna see it. However, they do stay yellow, and I thought that was really fun because, you know, yellow cupboards. I wouldn't personally have yellow cupboards, however, they're very pretty yellow, and also they're the cottage living cabinets, and I really like them. They're just very pretty. However, a downside to these cabinets is that they have these like curtains, I'd say. I don't really know, covering like some like under the like cabinet shelving or something like that. I'm not really sure what exactly it is, but on some of the like the cabinet, like the upper cabinets and like the islands, they've got like these like other colored like pieces of fabric, and I think that looks stupid. However, that is just my opinion. I know a lot of people that probably have this style of cabinet in real life. I just think it's stupid that it's not the same color. Like, why would you pick those colors is my kind of like thinking through these, and so I was just trying to hide them, and that's also why I used the white cabinets with the yellow like curtain kind of thingies in the kitchen, because I didn't want to use the other ones, because I think on the yellow cabinet, like the yellow wood part, it has blue, and despite the fact that the rest of the apartment is indeed blue, I just didn't want to make them blue because I just like and so it just doesn't look right, and so I used the white with the yellow, and I thought that looked a lot better. And excuse the fact that the shelves in this apartment, or I'm putting like right now, are black. I don't know exactly what I was thinking with it. They don't look terrible, but I should have left them white. I don't really know what I was going for exactly. However, they're black, and I'm not going to go back and fix them because I did the screenshots, and I'm probably not going to play with this apartment ever, so not really sure what I was doing. However, in the moment, I was just like, yes, black shelves, because I wanted them to connect to each other like the two cabinet sets, but it was still just like kind of odd, so not exactly sure. However, they ended up black, so it's okay, but it just kind of stands out a little bit. But the rest of the apartment is very blue and yellow, like the entire thing is very, and I mean very, blue and yellow. It's very good, like the blue and the yellow go very well together, and so I think it works pretty well, because sometimes the colors that I choose don't go well together, but these ones I think worked pretty well, and there's a lot of like clutter in this apartment, and so it's kind of fancy, and it's kind of like, you know, fun for like a family, kind of looks kind of lived in and stuff like that. I think back to like when I said I don't know where I get the inspiration for, you know, like bright and colorful apartments. I watched the most like dark stuff when watching this. I'm not gonna say what I was watching because, you know, I watch a bunch of stuff, and also I'm not sure exactly what I was watching, and also, you know, my life, not yours. It is my decision, so whatever. But I was watching like some like kidnapping thing, like fake, but like TV show version kidnapping and like stuff like that. But like I build the most sunshine and rainbow looking things when I'm watching like things that are not sunshine and rainbows, and so I think that's really funny. I feel like that might be like inspiration behind it, because I swear it happens every single time. And I build the most like black, white. I built the crime scene apartment while watching like I think I was watching like I actually have no idea, but I wasn't watching like something dark like I like usually do, I guess. But I was watching something, I don't know. I shouldn't keep saying I don't know what I'm talking about, because I've said this like 3 times now at this point. But I was watching something happy. I don't remember what it is, but I was watching something happy, which is honestly kind of funny, because, you know, you get crime scene when I'm watching something happy, and I was watching something sad. Well, it was sad. It's a very depressing episode that I was watching, and I got this. So I don't know if that just like influences, or that's just how I'm feeling and that's what I'm watching. So, but I always thought that was kind of like a weird thing that I figured out kind of recently, and it definitely is a pattern. I don't exactly know what I'm watching at all times when I'm building, because I will do multiple things at once, because my brain likes to wander, and so I usually have to do at least 2 things at once to keep myself from like doing something else. Like when I first started doing voiceovers, I would you know, have something in my hand, or like, you know, have, yeah, usually something in my hand, like a pencil, or like a stress ball or something like that. Now I bounce my leg. Sometimes you can tell because anytime I, do this, I tend to kick things. I'm not really sure, but sometimes my foot will like slip off some. Like, so when you hear me saying that I have like kicked my desk or I've like kneed something, it's definitely because I was bouncing my knee, because it's like movement, so my body like acknowledges that we're doing something. And that's also why I move my hands kind of a bit when I'm talking, despite the fact that you cannot see me. And so, it's kind of odd. But I need to move on to what actually I was going to talk about this in this video, because I went from apartment to, talking and stuff like that. And so, moving on from my rambling to some of the things that I did this week. So the first thing is that I got new shoes this week. I wasn't supposed to get them for another 5 weeks, so 5 to 6 weeks actually. They were supposed to show up like the first week of April. I'm thinking what they were given, they gave us like a time period of like the beginning of April, and I'm thinking that because they said they had shipped them like a week ago, and so I was like, okay, I'll get them, but we were all like, just like, it's gonna take them 6 weeks to ship some shoes, and so we were all like, but like, I originally, when they had said April, I was like, that's because, they're custom shoes, they're custom Converse, because that's what I wanted for my birthday, so it's very fancy, but I had a lot of fun making them, so it's okay, and that's also what I asked for my birthday, so I don't know, but I thought because they were, custom shoes, that they would be, take a while, and also because, you gotta like make them specially, not just like in big batches. I think the whole 8 weeks that they gave us originally that I was gonna take is just in case you ordered like leopard print shoes with hot pink tongues and like a red stripe in the back. Like, that's different. Like, I ordered black and white shoes, just like in a pattern like stuff, like odd, like a not normal shoe, black and white, so those materials are like always there because it's black and white. So, but I'm very excited. However, I wore them to Hobby Lobby today, and so they got kind of scuffed, which they're white on like the bottom part is white, and so I kept kicking things, which I kick things all the time because I have no spatial awareness of where my feet are, and so I kick things 24/7, but it's so much more noticeable when you have white shoes when I'm kicking things, because I know I'm kicking things like at all times. However, when I have already dirty shoes, like, you can tell. So I don't know, but we are having very much fun looking at garden decorations there. So I just kept kicking things. Obviously, I was so excited by Hobby Lobby that I was just kicking things. So really fun right there. But other than that, in English, I'm going to just transfer from shoes to English because it's a good transition right there. But we're doing this project in which we have archetypes. However, I'm not really sure if it is an archetype, to be fair. This English class is very chaotic, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're just calling it that. But to be fair, I did, wasn't here when they talked about what an archetype is, and I tried really hard to figure it out, but I just don't understand it. However, we're doing this in English. We're reading Pride and Prejudice right now, and the book is mediocre. I honestly I cannot process what is happening in this book because it just seems to be just kind of happening, and it just kind of seems really long, and it just kind of seems like it's drawn out, which is just probably because I'm reading it because it's a school book. I feel like it would be different if I was like reading it like personally. However, the movie is very fun. We started watching the movie on Friday, and I really like the movie. I think that's because there's more things happening. I think it follows the exact same pace of the book, so not really sure exactly, but the movie I thought was kind of fun, and so I think it was better than the book, but I think that is like never happens. I usually only like the book and hate the movie, but the Pride and Prejudice movie is pretty good. But we're doing this project kind of based off of it, partially, but it's basically like, I was describing it as like Gen Z TikTok kind of like stereotypes kind of thing, because we're doing things, it's like explaining like chads, or like like stuff like that, or like a Boy Scout kind of person, like I don't know, like those like personality stereotypes kind of thing. And that is what we are like connecting. And so I'm doing the no fun business person thing, I'm fairly positive. I think we're gonna do whatever we want to do, and so I'm gonna try and do that, and we have to connect it to at least one Pride and Prejudice character, and then also just like other like celebrities or like pop culture kind of things. And so, you know, I'm having a lot of fun with this because I just get to, you know, think and also just like go off about random things, which is my favorite thing to do if you had not noticed. And so I'm currently connecting, you know, the no fun business character of basically, I think, Lady Catherine or whatever, Mr. Darcy's like cousin, I think, or something, aunt. I don't know their relation. I cannot figure it out. Their family trees in this book confuse me. However, that person, no fun business person, not really business, however, same kind of thing, to like Mrs. Dabney from Good Luck Charlie is how I'm connecting it to like the book, and like the like stereotypical like Disney like neighbor that's like mean and like, you know, ruins all the fun kind of thing. And so that's where I'm starting off from, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. But that is what we're doing in English right now. But my English class, this teacher is very nice. I really like the class is just really fun, and as I said, it's very chaotic, so a bunch of things happen at all times, but I think it's really fun. So, you know, I just wanted to say what I was doing in English, but that is about it. So I'm probably going to end the video right here, as it is almost screenshots time. So subscribe if you like today's video, or if you want to see more like this. But I do post 4 videos a week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye.